think that Michelle Williams is going to offer a stewardship moment. Can we get the handheld mic to bring back to her? Thank you. Here in the final stretches of our pledge campaign.
Can you hear me? Oh,
yes.
That's great. My name is Michelle. I've been coming here, I don't know how long, I can't remember, maybe 5 years, maybe a little longer. I'm currently a co-chair of church council, but I was asked to speak today about stewardship, and I have to admit this is something I never said yes to. I do not like talking about money. But in thinking about it, I'd like to talk about what I think about when I think of giving back to the church and giving to the church. Two things, of course, the money always comes, stewardship, that means money and giving and pledging. I tend to think of it in monthly chunks. That's a good way for me to, figure out budget and, paycheck coming in and expenses. And so I tend to go for the option of here's what I'm going to give monthly. And I will make a confession, I have not pledged yet. So even those who are asked to speak can sometimes procrastinate. But I will do that. So that's how I think about the money aspect. But the second part of it is really what this church is to so many people and what it offers. In council, in other places, we lovingly talk about our RAGE values, racial equity, accessibility, equity, gender equality, and environmental justice, all of which seem to be right at the forefront in our today's climate, and so important. And the commitment that this church makes to those values and others, and the work that people put in, and the time that people take, and the care that people take. I really think about that too in terms of giving back and giving of time and supporting council and supporting tech and supporting all of these other things. Church for me also offers things that I could not do in the other faith that I grew up in. I would never be able to dance in church. This church has a sci-fi book club, which I think is fabulous. So there is a third thing, though, in addition to the money aspect and the RAGE values and all of the things. And I'd actually like to quote from the song that we sang earlier. We're traveling down a road we've never seen before. And oh, it's hard to know which way to go. But somewhere there's a promise about some distant shore that those who seek will someday find. It's no secret that I'm a science fiction fan. And one of the reasons is I want to see myself in the future. And I do put up the USS Federation of Planets Starship Enterprise crew as kind of a model of that utopia or that society that I think we can go towards. This is my bridge crew. I had some analogies like, a captain who actually listens to their tactical officer when they say, put up the shields. We have to protect ourselves right now, right? From the communications officer who speaks 37 languages and uses music to communicate with people or beings who don't look like her. So being a part of this family, this bridge crew, taking us into a future that possibly could look so diverse and so beautiful and so a wonderful tapestry makes me excited, and that's why I give, that's why I come, and that's all I had to say. Thank you.
Thank you.